The lights all just went on the house. What just happened?
Maybe it'll be better with that.
Interesting. Ooh, now I want to stay and see what happens here.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. Thank you for joining us. Today we are at Croton on the Hudson, New York, and we are going to the great jack-o'-lantern blaze here. If you guys are planning on coming out to this event, a couple house cleaning items before we get started. If you're looking to make a night of it and you wanted to get dinner reservations or at least go out with the family and grab a quick bite to eat, my suggestion is make dining reservations at any of the places that are available here. It took us 3 attempts to get into a restaurant for just me and Court tonight because they are so busy. It is Halloween weekend, so I'm assuming this event is going to be abnormally busier than normal. They will not let you park your car unless you're within a half hour of your reservation to go in. So if you're planning on trying to get here a little bit earlier and just kind of feel things out, they are not even letting people in the parking lot without a reservation. With the house cleaning items out of the way, let's get inside and check this place out.
Also important to note that they do not sell tickets on site. So if you are coming, you have to book them using the QR code here, or you can buy them online. And the first stop at the great jack-o'-lantern blaze is going to be the Blaze shop. This is where you enter in and you either scan your tickets and do some shopping. They have t-shirts for sale for $35 that say Hudson Valley, and they got little pumpkins on them. I am loving those lanterns up there though, those are pretty cool.
We're gonna come back through here on the way out. I think everybody already went in, so we'll just wander in and see what's going on.
Here is the Cafe Blaze and the Blaze Pub, which are serving coffee and cider and wine, and credit or debit only. So just in case you guys are coming, they are not taking cash at these locations. It is credit or debit only. Here's the ticket booth here where you're gonna scan in your tickets. They've got the cool orange, yellow, and white lights hanging here. And we are heading in. We're gonna go scan in now.
We are just about to head in, but there is a sign here that states that the last chance for bathrooms is before you walk in because there are no restrooms on the trail itself. So, if you have little ones or if you are prone to have to go to the bathroom quickly, I would suggest going before you walk in.
I was just mentioning to Court that we came here a few years ago and we walked in and then we were trying to get shots of all this stuff here without realizing that this is actually the way out. So if you come in and there's a lot of crowds, don't be discouraged because you are going to have a chance to see all this stuff here on your way out. Glow-in-the-dark river here, which is pretty cool. It's not real, but it's pretty cool. And then all of the pumpkins in this area are all like ducks and like grass and flowers. I like turtles. Here they have a collection of pumpkins that form a fish. This is pretty awesome. So they have this windmill here, and I'm pretty sure it's not actually made of pumpkins. It looks like it is, but I believe those are just panels in the shape of pumpkins, but it's still pretty cool. And now we are in a sea of jellyfish here. Just crossing over the Mario Cuomo Bridge made out of pumpkins here, and I did want to confirm that these are not real pumpkins. They do appear to be styrofoam. There are a lot of real pumpkins in here, but I think a lot of the larger displays are actually just styrofoam pumpkins. We're now heading into the Celtic Knots area here, And all of the pumpkins in this particular area of all those Celtic knots are actually all carved by the same artist. So looks like some time was spent on these. And this display here is supposed to represent the Museum of Modern Art, and they're calling it the Museum of Pumpkin Art. And basically what they've got here is a series of historic paintings kind of recreated with pumpkins. Look at this balloon animal dog made out of pumpkins. That is adorable. We got this dragon here, and apparently we're waiting for smoke to come out of the dragon's mouth. There it is. Here we go, the Pumpkin Planetarium. This is pretty cool. So this one here, walking up, I would have thought $1 million it was fake, but this is actually a real pumpkin. That is crazy how they get it to glow all around. It looks like they put some kind of like membrane inside to make the whole thing glow. They've created an infinite trail here, which is supposed to represent the trail that Ichabod Crane was on in Sleepy Hollow. And it's all an optical illusion. So basically this left side here is coming up and meeting the right side in the middle to make it look like it goes on forever. But this is pretty cool. It's only about maybe 100 feet down, but it looks much further. Seemed like pretty common sense, but figured I would just make a point here. I don't know if you could tell, but it's very dark where we are right now. And if you are here with younger kids, I would suggest keeping an eye on them. It would be very easy to lose your group because it's just so dark along the trail. I would say I've already lost everybody, so I don't even know where I am, and I'm a full-grown adult. So keep your eyes on your kids if you're coming out here. I can see them easily getting lost. Another point I'm going to make is if you're using flash photography here, it's not going to work. Your pictures aren't going to come out right, so maybe don't ruin the experience for everybody else and just keep your flash photography off. This is pretty cool. They have a beehive up there, and then as you make your way down, they've got all bees carved into all these little pumpkins twinkling away over here. That is pretty cool. They've got a display of all the different zodiac signs here. As we make our way down, they go starting with Aries, March through April, and then make their way all the way down here. And here is the spider's lair. That web is 24 feet tall. So you can just gives you some perspective on how large it is. And then they have some pretty large spiders all around the outside here. That one's got a skeleton head. And then all the pumpkins on the ground are all carved with spiders as well.
It's on the same thing on her.
So this is 114 individually carved pumpkins to form a 25-foot tall Statue of Liberty. That is pretty awesome. And then they've got little American flag pumpkins all along the bottom here as well. They have these ridiculous carvings on these pumpkins of dogs here. I have a feeling these are fake pumpkins though. This is pretty cool. They've got a hot dog cart. Look at that hot dog cart right there. I could go for a hot dog right now. So this whole section here is representing New York City. And they have all the iconic stuff you would expect to see in New York City here, including the skyscrapers. Is it me, or does that guy not look like the dad from my big fat Greek wedding? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Just giving a shot here from behind the windmill area here, just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like from a little bit higher of a view. This place is very impressive. I thought I was coming out toward the end here, and now I just walked into this whole other area. Ooh, the doomsday clock. Look at that. Just as you come around from the doomsday clock, you enter into this psychedelic mess of a house here. This thing is awesome. It is so bright. The lights all just went on the house. What just happened? Interesting. Ooh, now I want to stay and see what happens here. Oh wait, the music's starting up again. Oh, here, look. Oh wow, look, it grows out of the pumpkin. That is so awesome. Look at this, it's growing out of the pumpkins. That is so cool. They have a headless horseman thing here where the horse, they throw the head across and it goes over to this guy and gets him. I think these are taking Court's prize for the favorite. I got a whole sunflower garden here made out of pumpkins. That is pretty awesome. And now we approach the Headless Horseman Bridge. So where we're located right now is not that far from Sleepy Hollow, New York, which is where the story of the legend of Sleepy Hollow takes place. So that's why there's a lot of Headless Horseman references in this exhibit. So they're basically telling you the story of Ichabod Crane in the different frames here throughout this tunnel. This is pretty cool. And we have made it to the end of the trail. So it took us about 50 minutes to get through. I would argue that we moved pretty quickly. If you really wanted to, you could probably spend a few hours here, but you know, you see one pumpkin carved, you kind of see them all, right? Oh boy, we know what time it is when Court's standing online here. So they have popcorn. Oh, the menu just went away. Give me 1 second here. So they have hot apple cider, hot chocolate, chilled apple cider, Hal seltzer, bottled water. And let's see what they got as far as food options here. For food, they have pumpkin donuts and cider donuts. A single is $4, a 6-pack is $15, and the cider donuts are $10 for a 5-pack. Court just got the last hot chocolate. Someone's gonna riot and take it from her.
We got the hot cider, a hot chocolate, and then the apple cider donuts. Court already took the hot chocolate and said it was disgusting. So let's see how this hot cider is. It's actually really good.
Oh, booger.
How's that donut, Court? How's the donut?
It's never a good sign when she makes that face.
Well, it wouldn't be a fun parent trip to anywhere without checking out the gift shop before we leave. The kids are not with us tonight because they both are a little under the weather, but we had bought the tickets in advance and they do not give refunds. So Court and I left the kids with Nanny and Pop-Pop. Thank you guys for watching them. And we came along. Well, we came with the rest of the family, but you've got your Pumpkin Masters collection. Look at that. Wow, that's fancy. Look at that snowboard. Kidding me. I love that thing. Let me see how much this is. There's no price tag on it, but that thing's pretty awesome. They've also got a series of books here, the Little Blue Truck's Halloween, and 10 Little Jack-o'-lanterns. Nick might like a book. Oh, you're good. They've also got a stuffed pumpkin spice latte here. Is that not fitting? Come on.
So in case you were wondering, that jack-o'-lantern snow globe was $65. Well, that's going to do it for us from the Great Jack-o'-lantern Blaze in Croton on the Hudson, New York. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We definitely had a good time here. I believe it's $44 for an adult, and then kids were like $30. I'll confirm that and drop that in here for you. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth coming to check out. It's a nice festive event. We did have some fun here. It was only about an hour to get through it. I wish the kids were here to see it. Sorry, guys. Definitely next year we'll come back with you guys. But if you haven't done so, click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That being said, we're done, son.